Reporting for Cyclones TV, I'm Nick Brunker. Here at US Bank Arena, we're getting set for this Wednesday night puck drop between the Cyclones and the Elmira Jackals. It's the first time in more than a month that the Cyclones have faced a team outside of the North Division. It's coming on the heels of a frustrating defeat at the hands of the Kalamazoo Wings, but the good news is the Cyclones still hold a somewhat firm hold on third place in the North Division standings. Looking back at that game, we talked to a couple of players and the assistant coach Cam Keith about their thoughts on the improvements necessary moving forward from Saturday night.
We just got to compete harder. We just got out-competed the last game. We were losing battles, and I think they got out-physicaled us last game. And we just got to come out and play our game, play physical, play fast, and we'll do what we need to do.
I think from our last game, I think we can tighten up defensively. They had a couple, they had too many odd man rushes, so I think the defensemen can be a little bit more aware of guys sneaking behind them, myself included, obviously. And I think if we just start bearing on our chances, that we should fend well this week.
And there are some positives and some negatives. Anytime you acquire, especially 3 players from one of your affiliates, there's an adjustment process that comes into play. Some guys have to get used to the way we play down here, the systems, and just guys kind of feeling each other out. So I think you could see when we were playing, especially in the second period against Kalamazoo, I don't feel like there's a lot of teams that can hang with us when we're really going. So the thing is we got to figure out that consistency so we can bring it for 60 instead of 20 or 30 minutes.
This is a Jackals team that comes in with 21 wins under their belt already this season as they're in a dogfight for the East Division lead, currently sitting a few points behind the Reading Royals coming into this Wednesday night. A team that's going to be facing the Cyclones twice over the next 10 days. The Cyclones going to make their one and only trip to the First Arena next Friday night. We asked the players and the assistant coach about the game plan going in to this Wednesday night matchup.
Play with speed. We have a fast team. We have a lot of guys that can beat guys wide, and we play with possession and down in their zone. We tend to dictate the game, so I think that's our big thing to do tonight.
I think if we keep up our physicality, and that's a hard-working team over there, and we like to pride ourselves on hard work. So, I think if we just keep trying to outwork teams, I think we're skilled enough that at the end of the night we can hopefully come out with 2 points.
From what I remember and just watching game film, they're a very physical, hard-nosed, blue-collar hockey team. They play hockey the honest way, get pucks deep. They don't cheat offensively, and it's a team that you expect to play in a battle-type situation where you have to compete for every puck. You can't take things lightly. You can't think it's going to be a perimeter game, and you have to be ready for a war. And that's kind of how we've been preparing our players for this weekend.
One of those crucial areas down the stretch in any regular season is the improvement of the power play. It's always a work in progress, especially at this level with so many rotating faces and all the roster changes this time of the year. The Cyclones, though, have been able to put goals on the board on the power play in 3 of their last 4 games, and they seem like they're on the verge of an even bigger breakout.
We just need an ugly one, I think. We should probably be averaging 2 a game. The last couple of games been all over teams, but sometimes it just takes a little ugly one and get the ball rolling, and hopefully that comes tonight.
I just think we just got to keep putting the puck to the net. It seems like we're getting chances. We've had a lot of backdoor chances there, and it just seems like the puck's bouncing over our sticks or taking a bounce. And but you're running into some hot goalies, and goalies in this league are obviously really good. So I think we just keep getting pucks to the net, crash the net, and hopefully we can bang a couple in.
The toughest thing that we've had to deal with this year is just rotation of players. Power plays work best when guys get to know each other. They work in that kind of unison, and it seems like every week, even day-to-day basis, we've had a different lineup. So you're constantly tinkering with it, and especially with the amount of games we had in the beginning part of January, late December, we didn't really have a lot of time to practice it. So right now we feel we got at least a roster right now that has a lot of power play players. We have 2 units right now that either one you could call them our number 1 unit, and we had a chance to work on it before practice today, and you could see that it was starting to click a little bit, and guys are starting to get a better feel for themselves. And right now there shouldn't be any excuses for the power play. There should be getting going right now.
2 big points on the line tonight as the Cyclones open this 3-game week. They'll head to Toledo on Friday night before coming back to Cincinnati on Saturday for the annual Pink in the Rink night. It brings us to tonight's Players to Watch, brought to you by Donato's Pizza. And for the Cyclones, that player is the leading scorer, number 20, Josh Shalla, who has 15 goals and 15 assists on the season and has consistently been among the top point getters on the Cyclones all year long. He's going to hope to do the same here tonight. On the other side of the ice, the player to watch for the Jackals is their defensive leader, number 21, Steven Szymanski, who is among the ECHL's defensive leaders in points. On the year, he's got 11 goals and 17 assists. In the goaltending area tonight, it'll be Sam Britton taking the reins again. as he'll look for his 12th win of the year with a record of 11-7-0-1, a goals against of .265. This is going to be his first matchup against the Jackals this season. On the Jackals side, they'll be going back to Travis Fullerton, who's been their steady hand in net. 13-5-0-4 his record, a .258 goals against on the season. He won his only meeting with the Cyclones back in December with a goals against of .201. We're going to celebrate one of the best TV shows of the 90s tonight. It's Seinfeld night. Come on down and join us. Plus, if you're 21 or older, you'll be able to enjoy $1 beers. In case you can't be with us in person here in downtown Cincy, Dave Allen and I will be on the air coming at you on the Cyclones Radio Network beginning at 7:10. I'm Nick Brunker, and this is Cyclones TV.